Good morning, my very sweet friends. I swear every time I start a video, I'm like, grow my fringe. And that's what happens when you cut your own fringe. It is a very lovely day in London and I am going to take myself out for a little self-date because I've really been neglecting my self-dates recently. Probably in the past few months. I haven't really been on that many, really. But I haven't really been on a self-date where I've just existed in my own brain and like took care of myself. I think I'm becoming very dependent on other people. So today we are taking ourselves out on a little self-date. My room was tidier this morning before I had the panic of I had no idea what to wear. Honestly, I felt like I was going like on a date with another person because I was like stressing out so much about like what the hell my outfit's gonna be. Let me show you the full outfit. I'll just move that out of the shot. So I'm kind of wearing like a dress trouser situation because I see loads of people do this on Instagram and they look really cool. So I found this like cute little lacy dress number in a charity shop the other day, but it's definitely like underwear, I think, because like look how high that slit goes. Like hello, so I have to wear trousers underneath it. So I'm wearing like these jean. I thought I would be too cold, and this is silly because I know this is not going to help me feel any more warm, but it just feels like it will. I've put over this like cute little lacy cardigan, I guess it's a cardigan, white trousers, and my little black shoes. Now there's a little bit too much feet content there, I think. But yeah, so that's the vibe, and then I'm gonna just bring a little tote bag because I think the plan for my afternoon is to please can't go past. Right, the plan for the day, I think I'm going to take myself out to some museums. There's some free exhibitions going on at the moment, so I'm going to go explore those. I feel like it's just a standard thing that I do when I go on self-dates, but it's just like the nicest way to like be calm. It's also such a nice day today, so I'm going to go sit in a park and maybe bring some lunch or something. I'm going to try and be as budget friendly as possible, and yeah, so come with me on my little self-date day.
Hypnotized, I don't know why she got me feeling this way. She's got a way about her. She's got a way about her. I'm mesmerized like every night.
I'm about to sound silly. I've walked past 2 different galleries now and they're not as easy as just walking in. Like there's a reception there and for some reason I'm super anxious about just like talking to the reception. I'm being silly and I need to just do it. Oh god, I need to do it because this is like a part of the whole self-date thing. I'm just being anxious for no freaking reason. Is this the free? It is free. Brilliant, thanks. It's like easy for fuck's sake.
I'll trade my pillow for your company. You know I'd find a window of opportunity to paint a rainbow of silk and call it serendipity. You can drop my motorcycle and all will be forgiven. It's a celebration, so I lift you off the ground. Not only me falling the side around. The ocean glows like we're in a movie. You got so much sand on your body when my hands be moving softly.
Oh, okay, I went to the gallery and it actually was really freaking easy to navigate. I'm not 100% sure why I freaked out so bad at the very beginning, because sometimes it's difficult when you're putting yourself in situations where you have to do things yourself, especially if you're anything like me and you struggle to do things like that. Okay, yeah, anyway, so I've come to the park. I've got like a little, I'll show you my setup in a second, but I'm so freaking hungry. I've got like pasta with, I made some tomato sauce with sausages in it. Oh, I think this is fine. I'm hoping you're gonna be able to hear me because obviously I am in central London and therefore there is people and car and stuff around. I'm gonna show you my setup. Pasta, me. This is the vibes. And I've got this cute little blanket thing here that I'm using as a blanket, obviously. I do think I need to give myself a little bit of a round of applause because obviously, although I am low-key hiding my camera, I'm not as embarrassed. I'm really trying to break down the barriers of caring what other people think about me. I think I've been working on this for the past, I like 5 years, I guess, ever since I started this. This is a celebration, because as much as I don't like focusing on numbers or anything like that, we did just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram, which is kind of wild. Like, that is wild. Like, I don't want to sit here and be like, reduce everyone down to a number, because that's not the case at all. But like, I started doing this 5 years ago, and I just feel like I've grown so much as a person over the past 5 years. And some people have been here probably since 2018, 2019. A lot of people joined in 2020, but if you've been here since 2018, you will have just seen the amount of change that has happened to me in the past 5 years. It's not so much getting that kind of milestone, it's more just like, it's just wild that so many people are here with me, following me on this weird mental journey, I guess. And so I'm really, really grateful. I'm really appreciative of every single person out there that watches my videos, that follows me on Instagram, that follows whatever. Because all I've ever wanted to do is just share little bits of my life and hope that maybe I can not only push myself out of my own comfort zone, but encourage you to push yourself out of your comfort zone too. I've got so much more confidence than I ever had 5 years ago, and I hope that I can continue to grow that and push that. And I just really am so thankful and grateful that I've been able to do that offline and online. Yeah, really, I don't think I would be the person I am today if it wasn't for not only putting myself out there in the first place, but also like having like such a lovely community. You guys, it doesn't really matter if I embarrass myself right now, or if someone looks over me and thinks, what the hell is she doing? Because personally, I'm never going to see them ever again in my life. And also, you guys care. I'm sure everyone else is going through their own battles. I've been thinking about that a lot recently, because like I've had so much going on like mentally and physically in the past few months, particularly around like my cervical health. As I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my journey with my coil and my cervix and everything like that. And when I've been like walking home from those like appointments, okay, I'm gonna put this on. Obviously no one knows like that I've just, I don't know, been prodded or been told that I need further tests or yada yada. You truly have no freaking clue. It's so freaking obvious, isn't it? But you truly have no idea what anyone else is going through, what anyone else is, what's happening in their day, in their life, in that moment. And you never will know. I should have brought a book. I was umming and ahhing between whether or not to bring a book for ages, but I decided against it because every time I bring a book plate somewhere, I never freaking read. I've literally just been sat here for the past like hour getting some sun on my back. As you know, I have quite bad acne on my back, and so I wanted to get a bit of some sun, give it a little bit of breathing space. One of the hardest parts about having back acne is in the summer it can be a little bit more insecurity inducing, and so over the past probably ever since I was 15, I have been trying to overcome well actually, to be fair, when I was younger it was more about getting rid of it, and now as I'm older, in almost 26, I'm 26 next month, it's been more about accepting it than it has been like trying to fucking get rid of it. And with accepting it, I can, if it goes, it goes. I can still look after myself and take care of my skin, but I'm just less insecure. You know what I find is funny is I've been posting a few reels here and there on videos on TikTok and Instagram about just like my body just existing, and if I ever include a clip which includes my back acne, completely unprovoked, people try and give me advice and opinions on it when I didn't ask. And although I know sometimes they come from a good place of people trying to like be helpful, but when you give someone unsolicited advice on their body just existing, you are inherently telling them that the way their body is wrong, or is some sort of allergic reaction, or is just inherently bad. I've had people like comment like, stop eating dairy, like blah, blah, and I'm like, girl, I am vegan. This is not a diet thing, this is just me and my hormones doing things, and it's just the way that it is for me right now, and it comes and goes. But as soon as you start to give advice to people that haven't asked for it, you're telling them that they need to change some part of themselves. Like literally the video I posted was just videos of my skin and my vibes and just good energy, and I think the caption was just like, or something, I don't know, like, this is my vessel, this is where I live. Not asking for advice, not saying that anything about it was wrong, just nothing. And people are still in the comments saying, you should do this, this gets rid of this, this is. I didn't fucking ask. Yeah, I just think even if you're coming from a good place, unless someone has asked for advice on something, particularly when it comes to how you look, I wouldn't necessarily offer it. Anyway, bit of a tangent. It's 3 p.m. actually, which is much later than I was expecting it to be. I am going to meet my friend this evening in London, so I'm thinking I'll just stay out because I can't bother to go home all the way to just come back here. So I'm probably going to go for a bit of a walk. I really want to get a piercing. Like, I'm feeling impulsive and I'm feeling like I want to get my septum pierced. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to suit me. I used to have this part of my nose pierced, whatever this is called, just like I had like a hoop here, which I do love, but I kind of want to do something a bit different. But I don't know. We're going to walk around, maybe go get myself a coffee. I have a free reward. Can you believe this? Right, can you believe this? Yesterday, as a thank you for my followers, I put £100 on a Starbucks card. People just get coffee, whatever. It's not that much. I mean, it's a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't have any money without the followers I have. So like, it's just minimum I can do. But anyway, so £100 on coffee is quite a lot. It gets you one freaking free Starbucks drink. Can you believe that? One. So you have to spend over £100 in order to get one free Starbucks drink. Now, I love Starbucks as much as the next person, but I just think that's outrageous. So, point is, I've got a free Starbucks drink that I can get, but technically it's not free because it costs me £100. But I think I'm going to go have a stroll, going to meet my friend in Mayfair, and there's also this like little flower show that's happening around at the moment. So we're going to go and find some flowers, and then I'm going to an event this evening, like a biscuit event. So I'll bring you along to that because whilst you're here for the day, we may as well do all the fun things together. But yeah, I've had a really lovely time just sitting in the park, to be fair.
Hypnotized, I don't know why she got me feeling this way. She's got a way about her. She's got a way about her.
I picked up Nicole and had my Starbucks, and now we're gonna go walk, and we've got our little biscuit event, and we're gonna go look at some flowers. So we're coming back here, the Biscuiteers, in like an hour-ish time, and we want to find more flowers until then. But yeah, they've invited me actually. I got the invite this time. Nicole normally has all the invites, so I have the invite. And you literally just, from the sound of things, just paint a little biscuit. So I don't know why I brought you here now, because we've got an hour to wait. But we're gonna go find some flowers. Let's go. I think I need to call the RSPCA.
You're dressed like them.
No one wants the dinosaur, and I feel a bit sad about him. Oh look, there's a monkey up there. Thank you, number 46. I've got about half an hour.
Yeah.
Half an hour, and then we're gonna do our little biscuits.
That's what we're going to do.
Fox's biscuits. I don't know how you judge my feelings.
Oh, look at you!
Looks like you. It